Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I am obviously at my business. So today will not be an active day trading day. Um, Hold on just a second. I'm just going to lower this volume. Okay. I always have CNBC on the big screen. So it's still too loud. Okay, so I got in here, and I'll show you guys in a second. Since I'm not going to be able to do live trading today, I wanted to come in and share with you guys my morning routine. So what I do is I first go over to our Discord and show you a second. And I go into here and post on our charts the key levels on the SPY and on the Qs. Now, this is important levels to know in your own trading where buying will come in and where selling will come in based on previous history. And that's what I do here with these levels. And then on our regular channel, we talk all about the market. So now I get into Discord first, and then I go over to, bear with me, Twitter. And on Twitter, at Mr. Greenbar, also the same thing. I post all these key levels, do a couple nice hashtags like this one, which has been absolutely incredible. AMC, just been, there's no words for it. So I'm not even going to say a word. And then we go in to the charts. Now, I start my day at about 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, getting into the charts, doing all the technicals, the TNA. Now, AMC, at the end of trading, the after hours session yesterday, and I'll zoom in. This was very interesting. And I was taking notice to this as it was happening. There was a tremendous amount of volume here the last like 3 minutes of the session before it got shut down at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. There was huge orders going through. People swing trading this stock. This stock is not going to let up anytime soon unless the hedge funds do something shady, Robinhood does something shady. It will continue to get a lot of buying pressure. The short percentage is still so high. They just keep doubling down. You know, that's fine. Everybody has their way of trading, but, you know, at some point you have to realize that this is a little bit bigger than a movie chain. So anyway, AMC ripping. Now, what I do sometimes in the early morning hours, if I see a trade potential in the futures market, because that's where I do all my charting, and it's kind of hard to not trade when you're in the process of charting. So that's what I did this morning. Now, this was a break-even trade, but with commissions, it wasn't a great start to the day. Very small loss. But what I do want to show you guys is the reasoning behind why I took these trades this morning. We started to, I'm going to try to make this a little bit bigger. So we started to come up to a level that was the bottom from yesterday. And I'll show you guys that right here. All right, hang on, bear with me. Okay, so yesterday's trading day right here. The bottom was 4195. It saw a lot of buying right around the 4197, 4198 to as low as 4195. Okay, coming in today, as I saw price in the futures coming down to that level, that's where I got involved. I went in at 4199 with my stop just below what I just showed you. Unfortunately, price came down just below and scooped that stop up. So I started off minus $20 right off the bat, but I said, nope, that's not going to happen because I had some pretty good research here on the technical side, where if we look down here at the 5-minute, and maybe I jumped in too early, but I was also trying to play here with the bottom of this initial European sell-off, which starts usually around 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 a.m. Eastern time, is just almost their start of their session in London. We got the sell-off, and then we saw a higher high here. I had my stop set just below this low, and that's the way I trade. Unfortunately, like I said, it went down a little bit, below that, took me out. But as we hit the 4195, which is exactly what it hit here this morning, I got in again. I got in long, and I had a very nice trade here. Took the trade off right here because at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard, you never know what's going to happen. We could either see a lot of buying pressure or selling pressure in the States. So, following these futures, price action, market context goes into this so much. So I just said, you know what? You're back to break even from a big loss. Take the profit. And that's what I did. And I'm happy that I did because I sold at 4199. And what's funny here is when I'm trading and I'm working, I set alerts. My alert was for 4-1, and see, there you go, the 6 a.m. This is what I mean. You never know what's going to happen at the 6 a.m. hour. And now I'm very happy. Wow. Wow. Look at that drop. Wow. Can't even keep up with it. I can't even make the screen big enough. So anyway, that's why I sold here. You never know what's going to happen at 6 a.m. I'm going to say it one more time. So I took my profit here. Now, what was crazy about this, I set my alert for 4199.50. It never got there. It was a quarter away from there. I'm very happy that I had my screen in front of me because I never would have gotten alerted here. I would come back to the screen right now and I would see price went to a quarter of my alert, and this huge loss this would have been. And I'm glad that I'm getting this on here because look what we're approaching. We're approaching this previous area here for the last couple days. Now, if this area breaks, that's not great. That means that we could be headed to 4180 if this can't rebound. 4180 has been support. It started off as resistance a couple weeks ago, and then it was support right here. And if we don't get the bounce here, I would say 4180 is going to be tested again. And, you know, if these levels break, they turn into resistance, and vice versa. So it looks like we are getting a bounce off of this level. Almost a 2-point bounce so far. We'll see if this has any real staying power. 3-point bounce. Okay, so it looks like it may be bouncing off this level. So anyway, guys, this was my quick you know, introduction to what I do in the morning. I go into the charts, I see the key areas, key levels, key stocks to watch. And I also do that with our scanners that I have. I have a pre-market scanner, which I'll link in the description. These are all the stocks, the top gappers of the day. Our momentum scanner, which won't be active right now, that's during the trading day. It will alert you to what's making a high of day on high volume. That's key, high relative volume. And we do all that. So I get into the charts, then I go over to Twitter, alert that group over there, and then our community over on Green Bar Trading in our Discord also gets alerts with these levels. And that is what I do in the morning. So guys, I hope that you find some, you know, valuable little pieces of information in each of these videos. The more I talk, the more you can pick up on the stuff that I do, what's in my mind. A lot of screen time is in here. And when it comes out of my mouth to you guys, absorb it, because that's the way that you learn. So anyway, guys, I hope that you all have an excellent day. Trade with caution, as always. And I hope AMC hits 100 today. That would be awesome. But manage your risk accordingly. These stocks are not for everyone. So be careful when you're trading these. Have a clear trade plan in mind before you get involved. That's the best advice I could give you guys. Enjoy, hit the thumbs up. Don't forget that thumbs up for me. And if you're new, subscribe. We have new videos every day. Take care, everyone.